All right. What's going on, family? This is your boy Jay. We got another cool video for y'all today. Today we're gonna actually do a 2-in-1. We're gonna get a quick review of the KROK mortar and pestle, and also a tutorial on how to season and prep your mortar and pestle for your kitchen so you can get ready to cook. All right. So this is the KROK mortar and pestle. This is the way it looks straight out of the box. And to get this thing seasoned up, we're gonna use a little bit of parboiled white rice. You can use whatever kind of rice you want. That's maybe like, I don't know, quarter cup. I also got a quarter cup of rice in some water, just soaking. We got 2 cloves of garlic, and this is a little spoon that actually came with the mortar and pestle, and it's pretty cool. So yeah, we got 2 cloves of garlic, and I don't know, maybe a half an inch of ginger, and a stalk of green onion or a scallion that's already been just cut up, just a rough chop on that. So this is what you're gonna need to season your mortar and pestle. All right. All right. So since this thing came straight out of the box and got shipped across the country, we're gonna do a quick rinse, quick wash on this thing. It wouldn't be a bad idea to use some soap and water. But if you feel a certain way about putting soap on the stone, on the granite, on this thing, then of course you can just use water like I'm doing here. And I can tell already this thing is going to be beautiful when it gets done, because the water by itself is really bringing out the natural colors of the granite and the stone. I mean, it's got a lot of pinks and white and some light gray tones in there. It's really beautiful. I recommend you guys go to KROK and check out their mortar and pestles. I mean, and they're not bad price either. I also have a link available for you guys to purchase this mortar and pestle online directly from the KROK website. All right, so now that we got our quick rinse done, we're gonna get this thing dried off. And you can really see it now here on the camera, how the natural colors of the stone come out when this thing gets a little bit of oil or water on it. All right, now that we got it dried off, we're gonna put some of our dry rice into the mortar. And for those of you who don't know, on a mortar and pestle, the mortar is actually the bowl piece of the set, and the pestle is the crusher, the tool that you use to grind up everything. FYI. So yeah, we're gonna get this the rice ground up and get as fine as possible. Just trying to move it around and get those small particles, those granules, into the empty spaces or the pockets of air that are actually in the stone of the mortar. All right, now that your rice is starting to get a little bit more fine inside the bowl itself, don't forget the sides, guys, all right? Take some rice, put it up on the edge, and crush it up there too. All right, y'all, so now the first part is just about done. We're gonna take some of that rice, rub it along the bottom part of our pestle, and this is what you should be looking like when you get done with that first grind on the dry rice itself. So we're gonna get that washed out and dry it up. All right, family, so up next we're gonna take some of this wet rice that's been soaking for a few minutes, just as long as it's taking us to grind up that first batch of dry rice. We're gonna take a small pinch of that rice with some water from the bowl we're gonna go ahead and mash that up too. I don't know what it is about grinding up this rice that's been soaking in the water, but I mean, I really like the paste that it makes. It makes me feel like I'm really doing something. Not saying the dry rice doesn't do anything, but I don't know. I guess I'm a visual learner, you know. So this really does make me feel like I'm really locking in the natural benefits of the oil. I'm not the oil, but the stone, and getting this thing really ready for the kitchen. All right, so now that we're done with the second part of our seasoning, we're gonna get this thing rinsed out and dried off and ready for our next step. All right, so now it's time to go in with that garlic, the ginger, and that green onion. All right, we're gonna take the mortar and the pestle, crush it up and get it into a nice smooth paste, and let that those oils and flavors really seep into the stone on the mortar and the pestle together, to really give it some good flavor. All right, so we're done getting that ginger and garlic and scallion down to a paste. What I'm doing here is taking a half of a lemon and rubbing the outside of the pestle. I'm just putting in another layer of flavor, and I guess it somewhat cleans it as well, down into those spaces in the stone itself. So we're gonna add in some lemon here and continue grinding up some of that paste around inside the mortar. Don't forget the sides, guys. The sides are important. All right, so I feel that I have ground this ginger and green onion mixture up good enough, and that those natural oils and flavors have really seeped down into the stone. And you can see how the oil really brings out the natural brown and pinks in this mortar and pestle set. It's actually really beautiful. It's gonna look good sitting on the counter when I'm not using it. So we're just gonna wash off the pestle, get this mortar rinsed out, and see what the final product looks like. All right, you guys, so our mortar and pestle set is all cleaned up and dry, and this is what it looks like when it's done. This KROK set is really beautiful. Like I said, I'm gonna work on getting you guys a link in the description so you guys can go right to the KROK website and purchase your own mortar and pestle set. And if you guys have any recipes or ingredients or steps on how to season a mortar and pestle different from this, by all means, leave me a comment and support the channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out.